All right, so this is me back in July telling you about the IRS's plan to send 1099-K forms to anyone who used a payment app last year and got a total of $600. That's a lot of us, right? Because we have a side business, no, but we do split bills with friends and with family, half a Christmas allowance, a Target run. Can you imagine getting a tax form for every one of these things and having to document it for personal income? All right, thankfully, the $600 threshold has been delayed, and here's why.
The IRS is not prepared to handle it because how many people are sending personal funds, say through Zelle or Venmo or PayPal, and it's not taxable, but how do you clarify that? So the IRS is basically given a year reprieve.
The IRS, this delay will give taxpayers, that's you, that's me, the opportunity to plan for next year. Let me give you a closer look at the highlights. As of January 1st, 2023, TPSO, that's third-party settlement organizations, that's like Venmo or CashApp or Zelle, is required to report transactions paid in 2022 with a payee exceeding $600. Now, the IRS noted it must be managed carefully to help ensure that 1099-Ks are only issued to the taxpayers who should actually receive them, and that taxpayers understand and software providers have the info that they need. All those things, okay, are good. But this may be the biggest takeaway of all of this, and it's right here at the bottom. It says for taxpayers who may have already received a 1099-K due to the changes, meaning you may get one of these things in the mail even though it's delayed, the IRS is working rapidly to provide instructions and clarity so that you, the taxpayer, knows what to do with that form. So what do? You keep the tax form. You don't freak out. Let's just see what the instructions are from the IRS, and hopefully they come soon, because while technically you could file your taxes as of right now, the IRS doesn't actually accept or process those returns until usually the last week of January.